All right, good Thursday evening to you. Richard Scott here with an update on the winter weather threat for tonight and on Friday across Alabama. This update at 10:35 on this Thursday night. Let me show you what we got on the radar. Again, we got rain and sleet moving northward across Alabama. You see some transitional colors representing where there's a mixture of precip that is beginning to occur. I don't expect any travel issues before midnight, though, tonight. Any issues should be after 3 a.m. across Alabama. But again, that is a sign of things that are changing across Alabama. Look back towards the west. There's a lot of precip that goes back into Louisiana and East Texas. I do want to note there's been some huge snowfall amounts back over East Texas, places like Austin and San Antonio, places even around College Station, Texas, getting an incredible amount of snowfall in a short period of time. And we're going to be watching the reports to our west with interest over the coming hours, because whatever's happening west of us could potentially transition into Alabama. We'll have to see how things shake up tonight. We do have a winter weather advisory for everybody along Interstate 59 and to the south. That includes Tuscaloosa and Birmingham, up towards Aniana and Gadsden, all the way down towards Linden and Demopolis and Rockford, even nearly as far south as Montgomery. Looks like cuts off on the Alabama River there in portions of Autauga County down in south central Alabama. And now I do want to note back in areas south of Meridian, south of Demopolis, there's a winter storm warning that's in effect for Choctaw and Clark counties. And depending on how this thing sets up tonight, this thing could be extended into our area. Just if it looks like the snowfall rates are going to be great enough to warrant that, the National Weather Service could actually upgrade that. So we'll have to see, again, how things do play out tonight. Just understand that there will be some pretty healthy snow tomorrow morning across portions of Alabama. Again, here we go towards the mid-morning. Got snow falling according to our computer model for much of central Alabama. Here's 10 o'clock in the morning. Snow should be falling in Tuscaloosa and Birmingham, Sylacauga down towards Demopolis and Clanton. Again, this transition zone will shift southeastward with time, but some of the snow rates should be pretty heavy. Now, understand, not everybody will get the snow. So if you're up north of Fayette and Jasper, up towards places like Carbon Hill, maybe towards Haydenville, Hamilton, Ewan, Vernon, you may not get any snow at all with this. The best combination of moisture and uplift appears to be along and to the south of Interstate 59. So Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden, and points south towards Demopolis and Marion and Clanton appears to be that spot. And there could be some half-inch, 2-inch totals in spots, depending on where that heavy band sets up. And it is incredibly complicated to tell you who exactly is going to see 2 inches of snow, who's going to see a half-inch of snow. So just understand there will be some snow across Alabama tonight, and that could cause some travel issues. In that blue shaded area where I do expect the heavier band to set up overnight into tomorrow, there could be some travel issues. The main issue is going to be in the early morning. I think by midday, as the radiation gets through the clouds from the sun, that's going to help heat the paved roads. It's going to kind of help heat those bridges and overpasses. So if there's any icing issues early in the morning, that should quickly thaw out by the lunchtime hour across Alabama. So again, travel problems should be limited to the morning only across Alabama. Here's a look from Tuscaloosa. Again, this is 10:30 at night, or about 10:40 now at night. 45 degrees outside, wind is calm, but the temperature is dropping through a wet bulb process. You notice Linden's at 39, so evaporative cooling. We're cooling to the wet bulb temperature, which is somewhere in the mid-30s across the area. And once we reach that, that's when the rain changes to snow. The mid-levels of the atmosphere is certainly cold enough for snow. In fact, anywhere above about 1,000 feet off the ground is cold enough for snow already. We're just waiting on that very lowest 1,000 feet of the atmosphere to become cold enough for snow to make it all the way down to the surface. And again, that process will occur. So tonight, I think most of us will see snowflakes by the time we wake up tomorrow morning. It's really cold air to the north of us now, and that cold air will continue southward. We'll be in the mid-20s tomorrow night. I do want to remind you that you can get information online if you go over to Facebook and Twitter and our website. Go over to WVUA23.com and click our weather tab. You can see the weather blog. I've got updates on there. Twitter, my Twitter handle, at RichardWVUA23. My Facebook is WVUA23 Richard Scott. I do want to remind you, tomorrow morning, Friday morning, beginning at 5:30, we'll have live coverage and cut-ins on this winter weather setup across Alabama, and all the information you need for tomorrow morning. Also, if you go over to our news Facebook page, WVUA23, if you search our Facebook and Twitter, Our news department has a list of some of the school closings on there as well. And if you know of a school closing or delay, you can certainly comment on that and let us know any updates that you have information as well, because there's a lot of information coming out at the same time. So again, more updates coming up. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 5:30 on TV. Also, we'll be on, I believe we'll be on Facebook Live as well, and also on our website, WVUA23.com. Click Live Severe Weather Coverage under the Weather tab. I'll be on there as well. So have a good night, and if you don't have to travel early tomorrow morning, avoid travel. And if you get the snow, enjoy the snow, and tag us in your pictures. We're going to be showing those on TV tomorrow morning as well. So have a good night.